Okay, so this is what I've created as part of my sim unit for SAE. We're doing a thing, we've decided to do a thing on transhumanism. So what we're going to do is have it look like you're uploaded to the cloud. This is just a test of what I've done. Nothing's as it is. I've just made something to sort of simulate and show everyone what I'm sort of looking at. So here we go. Start menu. Endless days of meaningless value. I wonder how long I can adore this in my soul. Can't seem to understand myself anymore. The dream I have is with battling with myself. My goal is to go beyond these physical restraints. I want to break these chains that bound me. Freedom to be free, is it just a lovely dream? Do I live in a dream in my current reality? Endless days. Do I live in someone else's dream? I wonder how long I can adore this in my soul. The one that follows the laws. Can't seem to the one that goes against anymore. The law. Believing the dream I have is with battling with myself. Which is the real me? My goal is to go beyond these physical I believe restraints. Every one of these I want to break these chains that bound me. Freedom situation, to be free, timing, is it and my will affect my ID. Do I live in a dream? Picturing it now, I no longer endless days. Do I live in someone else's dream? Nor believing how long for being adore this in my soul. The one that me wearing the crown, can't seem to the one that goes wings of an angel and devil, believing in only my skies and tails. Myself, which with astro, jar, butterfly, beyond when I'm I believe every one of these. I want to break these chains that bound me. Freedom to be free, timing, is it and my will affect my a life we are no longer do I live in picturing it now. We finally made endless days. We're one step closer to our true I wonder how long all the sacrifices in life we have endured can't seem being forsaken by the general masses on our dream I have our views on human improvement with astro our my goal is to go beyond these I can't believe I'm actually here I want to break these chains that bound me. Freedom to be free, timing, is it and just a lovely dream? A life we are no longer. Do I live in a picturing it now? Finally made it. Desire. We're one step closer to our true goal. Do I even truly exist? All the sacrifices in life, the one that follows the crown, being the forsaken by the general masses, on our view in only myself. Our views on human improvement, which is astro, our control of which one? I believe every one of these faces of mine to be true. Situation, timing, and my will affect my a life ID. We are no longer considered picturing it. Okay, just to go through what's going on, I've got a timer that starts up and counts and goes through, and every 30 seconds something sort of changes. Firstly, I've got it creating using the camera view to create sprites at points. At the moment, they're just using colors, but eventually we're going to use pictures. And I've got it set to use a certain amount of the sprites I've got. And then it creates them in the screen. But if you move and they're ever off the screen, they get destroyed. So they're not just clogging up the whole thing and it's getting more and more and more. It'll only get more and more on the screen itself. So then once 30 seconds hits, it uses more of them and it creates them quicker. 30 seconds then creates them quicker. I found a couple of small little poems that I recorded myself just earlier, and I put them in sort of one behind, one to the left, one to the right, and one in front of the camera to give a bit of a sort of confusion to the character that you are as you're going through it, that you hear something and then you hear something to your left and something to your right, and that's supposed to be new people coming into the cloud and getting uploaded, and that's why there's more pictures. It will make more sense once we actually add pictures in and actually use words that have sort of more meaning to it. So it will work. Now, I'm not going to be doing the audio myself. That's someone else is going to be doing that. I was doing the actual idea of the things being created as you're flying through space, and I just added this spacey background to it. Just here's a bit of a spacey background, so it just looks like you're flying through space.
So as you can see here, I'll talk over it this
Endless
time. So the
days
sound
of meaningless
starts, you can
value.
hear it, it's sort of supposed to
I
be
wonder
behind
how
you.
long I can adore this
They're
in
pretty
my
slow at the
soul.
moment. It's supposed to be one a
Can't
second.
seem to
Then
understand
I cut
myself
it down
anymore.
like 3 times
The
as
dream
fast
I
every
have
time.
is with battling with myself.
So as you can see, it's only a few
My
colors coming,
goal is to
greens
go
coming up quite
beyond
often.
these
You've got the
physical
yellow, you've got the
restraints.
blue.
I want to break these
I
chains
just
that
grabbed
bound
a
me.
swatch thing. And you'll
Freedom
notice
to
some
be
of them
free.
don't really look
Is
right
it just a
later on.
lovely dream?
So they're constantly
Do I live in
facing
a
the
dream?
camera too,
My
so you can
current
fly
reality.
around.
Endless
But
days.
because of the field of
Someone
view,
else's
it
dream?
opens up.
I
And
wonder
you
how
know it's going to
long
sound
I
confusing
can
with all
adore
this
this
talking
in
over
my
the
soul.
top of
The
it,
one
but
that
that's fine.
follow the law. Can't seem to understand that goes against
So
the law.
this is the one starting to the
Believing
left.
the dream I have is with battling with myself. Which is
And
the
it
real
creates
me?
them
My goal
faster.
is to
Boom,
go
boom, boom,
beyond
boom, boom.
these
But if you
I
move
believe
away and then you move
every
back,
one
they're
of
not there.
these I want to break these chains.
And then I'll just wait for the next one to kick in, and then I'll get out of it.
Free, timing, and my will affect my ID. Do I live in a picturing it now? I no longer desire.
And
Do
there's
I
the
live
thord
in
one
someone
kicks in.
else's dream? Nor believing how long for being adore this in my soul. The one that me wearing the crown can't seem to understand.
So I think I've achieved what I needed to achieve, and now from a game perspective, it's up to the other people to find me the pictures to use, find me get the audio together, and we'll put it all together, and it should be something pretty cool.